Hey guys, C here for another video. And yeah, this is a story about I can't believe this happened on my Zoom.
The truth.
Hey guys, I hope you're having a great day. I know I am. And so, I want to say back in 7th grade, I think, back when Zoom was first starting, what ended up happening is I was like in wood shop. For some reason, we were having a breakout room. I think we were talking about, they wanted us to talk about something. And so what ended up happening is there was two people. There was two people. One person had my name and me. And so you know how there's alphabetical order, how they put in the breakout rooms. So the person had the same name or had the same letter, like the first same letter of my name. And so of course we're in the same breakout room. So what ends up happening is this kid's in the breakout room and he's just playing Warzone and he's talking to us, he's doing a bunch of stuff, and so he's just talking about a bunch of random stuff, talking about how he plays Warzone and how he plays a lot, and some one of you guys should join me and play. And so of course the one time that people are actually talking in a breakout room, I get in trouble. And so with this, what ended up happening is we were just like all staying there. I had a couple friends in that class, and so we're just watching him play, and this kid's like, oh yeah, here's my snap, add me back, and blah blah blah. So eventually when my friend adds him back, he can't connect with it, but that's besides the point. And we're over there, and for some reason the teacher's like, oh okay, you guys are gonna talk about wood shop in the breakout room. Half the time no one's talking, because we're gonna talk about wood in a wood shop class, even though you can't even touch, there isn't any wood that we can use. And so eventually the teacher brings us back. Well, there's two people, right? There's two people with my name. There's me and one other person. So the person turns off his camera just like I am, and when this camera off, he ends up waiting, and there's like he like stays after. Well, he was recording it off his phone. Just remember that piece for later on. And so I'm just kind of like waiting because I had to redo this thing. So I'm always using a chat. I'm not talking because, well, I don't really want to spend that much time on Zoom, and I'd rather just type than talk. Anyway, so like class is almost over, and so his camera's off, right? And so I'm in the Zoom, and so you know how whenever I stayed after, and this other kid did too. Well, this kid actually has his cousin over, and they're using his phone. Well, when he's using his cousin's phone, well, sorry, it was his cousin was a girl, and so what ended up happening is his cousin goes into the bathroom and records, and remember, we're still on the Zoom, goes into the bathroom, takes a dump, and recording herself the whole entire time, goes to the bathroom and shows her poop. Just a massive dump. Of course, the teacher like turns it off as soon as he can. He's flipping out like, what the heck? And so what ends up happening, I'm just like, what the heck? What's the point of that? Then I realize that person's using my name. Well, I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna get in trouble. Am I gonna get suspended? And I realize I can't really get suspended when you're at home. Because what are they gonna do? Make you stay home? I don't know. I was kind of confused on that, even though I knew it wasn't me that did it. It was this other person. And so what ended up happening is I asked a bunch of my friends, like, what the heck? What happened? And it's like, I don't know. I know it wasn't you. Well, you know how, and it was like, because the person like wrote my name down like right before they joined. I don't know how you do that, because the teachers like blocked that, or like before. I don't know. Oh, I forgot, because there's a new account. And so what ended up happening is I just kept on asking a bunch of my friends, do you know who it was and what happened? And so one of my friends tells me, oh, it was this person. I was like, oh. So I'm like about to text him, and all of a sudden our house gets a phone call from the school. So the school is like, he did this, he went into the bathroom and recorded everything he did, blah blah blah. And I was like, oh, I didn't do it, and I don't know what to do. And so what ends up happening is I'm like grounded except for my phone to talk to people, because like I had to ask him about to prove it wasn't me because I didn't do it. And so they end up talking about it. They're like, oh yeah, okay. So I know it's not this person, this person, this person. This person doesn't really like you for some reason. And so I'm pretty sure it's him because it also looked like his setup. Because he was recording his whole entire setup. And so when he's doing this, he's showing like the whole entire setup. And so, like, I text a bunch of friends. I text the guy that did it, and I was like, hey, was that you that did that? Because it was really funny. Of course it wasn't funny to me. And so I was like, what? I was like, why did he do that? I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna get in trouble for something I didn't do. He ends up telling me, oh yeah, I did it. I thought it was really funny. And so I screenshot every single thing he did. I showed it to proof of the school. Because, I can go to gmail.com and whatever and send the image. Anyway, so what ended up happening is he's like, why the blank would you do that? You blanking suck, blah, blah, blah. And so I'm not going to get in trouble for something I didn't do. Especially if, I could get, because a bunch of the teachers there were, trying to kick me out of school. And so I was like, what the heck? I'm not going to get in trouble for that. And so somehow that kid doesn't get in trouble. He didn't get in trouble at all. I have no idea how. And they were trying to take me out of school. I was really confused on that. And yeah. With that, that's the whole video. I'm sorry it's not that long. I hope you guys like my new mic. I've been working really hard on getting it to work. It is a pain in the butt, not gonna lie. And with that, yeah, that's the whole video.
The truth.